Hey everybody, welcome back to No Jumper News. It's Adam22 here with your man AD. Let's get right into these stories. So, I know you guys heard about this one. Meg Thee Stallion traded shots with DaBaby on Twitter over Tory Lanez, and it's safe to say that the two are no longer friends. The drama all unfolded on Saturday, just a few days after Tory and DaBaby released their new collab song, Scat. DaBaby apparently retweeted a fan's post that made light of Tory's alleged attack on Megan last summer. I guess DaBaby and Tory Lanez cool now because they both shot somebody and don't have to do no jail time. Immediately trying to correct his error, DaBaby insisted that the retweet was a mistake, tweeting out, "I don't know what type of Illuminati shit Twitter got going on. I ain't retweeting nothing but ball if I want to promo. I ain't retweet that silly shit." Then once people started tagging me, I saw it and tried to delete it and undo the retweet. Twitter didn't let me type shit y'all on. Megan, who also previously unfollowed DaBaby on Instagram after Scat dropped, addressed the situation, though she didn't name DaBaby directly, saying, "Support me in private and publicly do something different. These industry men are very strange. The situation ain't no damn beef, and I really wish people would stop downplaying it like it's some internet shit for likes and retweets." DaBaby replied and doubled down, telling Megan not to let these folks get the best of you, adding, "Stand on what you stand on without feeling like I'm against you." Megan replied saying, "My stance hasn't changed at all. Yours has. We already spoke about this in private and you specifically said that ain't even no good business move. Why would I promote that shit? But now this ain't your beef? That ain't real. But you stay on your business, my G." DaBaby continued stating that he was simply trying to mind his own business and wanted to end the back and forth. Meanwhile, Megan's boyfriend, Partisan Fontaine, jumped in to defend Meg, telling DaBaby, "You don't ever got to address her again," pointing out his backpedaling. "This matter ain't about no public opinion or internet beef," Party added in a later tweet after DaBaby laughed him off. "I don't even go back and forth with my own bitch on the net. Now I'm on this MF going back and forth with another woman about some shit another accused of. How the fuck that work? Y'all, hell. Happy Juneteenth though. We started this bitch off with a bang, didn't it? Love you, Meg." In response, Party commented, "You a clown ass doing clown ass shit, then trying to backpedal. That's what it is. You don't ever got to address her again." DaBaby laughed off Party's comment with a Beyonce lyric saying, "You must not know about me, you must not know about me," adding a few crying, laughing emojis. Party followed with a few more tweets addressing the situation. "This matter ain't about no public opinion or internet beef, so let a lot of that weak shit slide. You is corny. A lot of you women is corny. Any that shoots a woman is a pussy ass that sides with it, condones it, affiliates themselves with, stands besides that type of behavior is a bitch. Any woman that supports it for any reason is a fucking sad, bitter, or confused." Amidst a heated Twitter exchange between DaBaby and Meg, Tory continued to celebrate the success of Scat, trending #1 on YouTube, tweeting, "I rebuke all negative energy from around my blessings. God really favors me, and my only prerogative is to give back love and positivity to people in need." I called this one because as soon as that song came out, I went on Twitter and I actually deleted the tweet because I decided I didn't want to get involved in it. But I said, "Didn't Meg tell us this song was never coming out?" And then a bunch of people started tripping on me, acting like, "Oh, like, you know, she did," whatever. And then exactly what I was assuming was gonna happen, happened. And apparently, maybe Meg wasn't 100% pissed off about DaBaby just doing the song or the song getting cleared because she didn't unfollow him before this whole Twitter exchange. But then once he actually promoted it on his Instagram, that was the thing that pushed it over the edge and made DaBaby and her have to come out swinging. How you feel about this one, Crip Face?
First off, she did say that it wasn't going to come out. It didn't get cleared. I think people are taking this a little too literal towards DaBaby. Like, I don't see him and Meg really being best friends or anything like that. And when it comes down to business, sometimes you have to separate business from personal. You know what I mean? Like, DaBaby clearly said that he didn't clear it. Somebody on his team did. It's a good look for him, especially having the #1 and the #2 YouTube trending when it come down to that too. And it's just like, hey, the business side should be separated from the other side. They're not really friends like that in the first place in real life.
But the thing is that nobody uses that logic in the rap game. Everything is about who's cool, who gets along, etc. It's usually not like people put the business first. Like, you are just not gonna do a song with somebody else who has issues with somebody that you are super close with. And all I see in this whole thing is Meg basically asking for the same amount of respect from her close collaborators like a DaBaby. And I don't really understand why it's being treated as if she's being so, unreasonable, when we all know that this stuff is just regular shit in the rap game. If you're cool with somebody, you're usually not really allowed to be like publicly doing music with their enemies if that person feels strongly enough about it. Obviously, Meg getting allegedly shot in the foot would be something that would be enough from her perspective to warrant Tory being, unworkable for somebody like DaBaby. I am very surprised that this has played out this way, because I really thought that DaBaby would have actually held her down in this regard, even if it was just on some fake industry shit, just because the Meg Thee Stallion relationship is a lot more important to his career than the Tory Lanez relationship.
Yeah, but then again, too, it's just like, I feel like everybody else feels that this situation has just damn near blown over. There's not no progress coming out with it right now. And the public opinion right now was like, hey, if Tory's not locked up for this shit, or he ain't been convicted of something, why are people going to continue to condemn him off of speculation?
And it benefits Tory a lot that this assault case or whatever it is going to take a while to go to court. But Meg even acknowledged that in her tweet. She said justice is slow, meaning that she still has confidence that Tory is going to fucking prison over this. But of course, these cases take a while. And just because he's running around releasing music and stuff doesn't change the fact that he might be going away for a while. And if she's really confident in her case, I mean, it's smart for Tory to put as much space between this and the actual trial as possible, because of the exact effect that you're talking about, where it kind of makes him seem innocent when he's just not behind bars and he's got all these different rappers willing to work with him and everything. But I mean, that doesn't change the reality that this shit is going to trial. And
I think that Tory gonna come out on top.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm not 100% decided on this, but I did think it was interesting seeing Partisan Fontaine hopping in there and saying straight up what she has mostly avoided saying, which is that you shot her. Like, he seems to just be once again confirming her version of that night, which I think at certain points, there's just been so many people with so many different stories that you've kind of started to feel like, did he even actually shoot her? Who knows? And
that's his lady. He's supposed to do that. He's supposed to hold her down. If he didn't respond to DaBaby at all, I would look at him like he was pussy. So he did what he was supposed to do in that.
I do think that the way that this is all carrying out in the public eye is a pretty clear example of just how much hip hop is still a boys club, and the guys look out for the guys, and the guys are very predispositioned to not have the same level of loyalty towards women, regardless of how serious the offense might have been. It's hard for me to come away with any other take other than a lot of these male rappers are behaving in a way that they just would not if Meg was a dude and they were fucking with her on more of like a, street level.
That was bars.
YouTube, do us a favor, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll be back real soon. Appreciate y'all.